Now that emergency contraception options are more available in Canada, women can now bypass professional medical advice when purchasing these items. Our market research shows that there are no options available on the mobile marketplace for women to learn about these different options that are available. Our new app can be a solution to this. By providing brief yet informative information, we can point women in the right direction and give them the resources they need in order to make the right choices for them. To ensure users retain knowledge from our app, we've implemented quizzes for them to test what they've learned. We want to make young women more aware of how many options there really are so that they can make the safest and best decision for themselves. It's no surprise that medical science has advanced greatly in the past few decades. Among these advancements is the fact that women now have much more access to emergency contraception. Although this is a good thing, it also has negative side effects. Now that readily available, women have access to these contraception choices without necessarily going through a professional that can give them the information they need to make safe choices for them. Information is often hard to find, and women find themselves making suboptimal choices when it comes to emergency contraception.
There is a gap in the market for unbiased information regarding all possible options of emergency contraception in Canada. The Android app doesn't have many apps that have emergency contraception. A couple of apps require the user to have agreement, which makes it very inconvenient for the user. Most apps related to contraception in general provide limited information, and all the apps focus on American emergency contraception. Also, half the apps are not even in English, and for the iPhone market, it is virtually empty with only one app that explains the general contraception.
Our product is a mobile app that provides information in an interface, gamified style, for Canadian emergency contraception. It provides detailed information regarding Plan B, Ella, and copper IUD. There are links to sites that provide additional information about each form of emergency contraception. The app also includes a way to click and find out the nearest pharmacies for women's health. The app also has a quiz that can assess the user's knowledge retention of the information presented in the mobile app. The app has been made in a stress-free environment. That way we take away from the stress the user has in this current situation.
So the solution to this problem we have brought up will allow for more female young adults to make the right decisions when it comes to what the next steps are after the problem occurs. Furthermore, we will be able to make the information regarding emergency contraception more accessible for those who need it as quick as possible. As well, we will be able to provide an effective way for women to retain the information they have read in our app.
For some key features, the first one is that all the information on the application has been approved by doctors who are experts in the field. Another key feature is that there is a progression system in the application where it shows the user how much they have gone through, and at the end of each section there's a quiz where they can test their knowledge of the emergency contraception method they have looked at. Also, for a bonus, there's links to websites that have been approved by these experts to further their knowledge on emergency contraception. In the future, we plan to have a notes section where each user can record any notes that they want to about emergency contraception. And another feature we want to implement later on is a demographic survey at the beginning. It's just for the experts to see who uses the application. So another plan for the future is we want to port this application over to the iOS, because right now the iPhone market for this app is untapped.